Please excuse that I look slightly bedraggled. I just looked out the window. I just glanced over here and I was like, oh my god, sunlight! I have to film. So I'm filming. I'm kind of rushing. I wanted to do a favourites video, but kind of like a August favourites, like a normal favourites video with no application, because I figure, how many times do you need to actually see me applying foundation to my face? So what I'll do is probably alternate when I have some particularly interesting products to show you. But these are fairly normal. I've had a really minimalist kind of month. The month of August was the month that I discovered one specific lip product, and that pretty much dictated the rest of the month. So the first thing I really loved was mixing foundations. I fell completely head over heels back in love with my Makeup Forever face and body. I absolutely adore this foundation. I love the way it looks on my skin. I just love this. It's so lightweight and it's matte on my skin, so it doesn't make me oily, doesn't feel sticky. This is perfect for oily skin, for lightweight foundation coverage. But some days I felt like I've needed a bit more coverage when I've had a few little spots or hormonal madness on my skin. So I've been mixing a little bit of this with a little bit of Skin Base to give it a bit of extra coverage, and it's really nice. It gives this really nice natural glowy finish. And because Skin Base does make me slightly oily, I get the added bonus of my foundation lasting longer because of the Makeup Forever. So that is one of my face favourites. Another favourite this month has been Liquid Illuminators, Face Atelier Ultra Sheer in Champagne and NARS Orgasm Illuminator. Now, NARS Orgasm Illuminator this is the one that came in the glossy box, and as I gather they've reformulated it. That might be complete fiction, but it's not a very impressive illuminator, I find, because it looks pretty and then you blend it out and it goes to nothing. So I was actually told to layer this. I don't feel like I should put so much effort into a product to actually make it work for me, but I really did like the effect it gave on my cheeks. A slightly kind of bronzy, peachy, dewy effect, which actually looks really pretty. So I've been using these a lot with my Illamasqua highlight brush. I know this is in my favourites again, but this brush is truly it really has revolutionised the way I apply my makeup, because I'm going to need at least three. I'm going to need one for foundation, one for highlight, and one for cream blush, and maybe one for contouring. I'm not quite sure yet, but basically it's an amazing brush, and what I tend to do is I just get a little bit of a liquid illuminator on the back of my hand and I just dab it in, and then I just apply to the cheekbones and then a little bit across the cheek as well. So you can already see how beautifully it's catching the light, and I haven't even properly blended it out because I'm not even looking in a mirror. Much less would I be able to see one from this distance anyway, because everyone knows I'm completely blind. So basically I have found love with NARS Orgasm Illuminator. I think it's a really nice product. I'll just give you a swatch of the Ultra Sheer. It's Champagne by Face Atelier. It's quite similar to Benefit's High Beam, but it's a more goldeny shade, so it's a pinky gold. It's my absolute favourite. The particles of shimmer in it are so fine, and it's just a beautiful, easy product to use. It's completely foolproof. I'm stupid with highlighting, I'm not very good. This is foolproof. So for my eyes, for the entire month of August, I pretty much wore one product, mascara, which is really uncharacteristic for me. My mum was overjoyed every time she saw me, which was quite a few times in August actually. She was absolutely overjoyed that I'd listened to her and I'd stopped wearing that horrible liquid liner, and yeah, no, sorry mum, never gonna happen. But this is the mascara I used. The reason I stopped wearing eye makeup was basically because I became kind of confused and I didn't know which eyeshadows to pick anymore. The other reason is because I started wearing a really strong red lip, and this mascara came in my Feel Unique beauty box and I absolutely love it. It gives me really black, really defined, really long, volumized lashes. It's just a beautiful mascara. It has a plasticky brush, which I'm not really keen on, but if it works, I'm not going to judge it. It's the Bare Minerals Flawless Definition, and I love it. It's been such a long time since I actually got excited about mascara really properly. Okay, blush for the month. Pretty much just cream blush. That's it. I've been addicted to Angelika by NARS. This is the multiple. This is the pinky blush. So beautiful. I just dab a little bit on the apples of my cheeks and then I just blend it out with the world's most perfect brush ever. I've also really been liking my beloved Becca Tuberose, which I've already hit the bottom of. It's really pigmented though, so you don't actually need a hell of a lot of it, so you can gather how much I've used. I've been using this a lot on the lips as well, for those kind of makeup without makeup days, where just a bit of mascara, a bit of this on cheeks and lips, ready to go. 2 lip products. One from the first half of the month, one from the second. The first half of the month, well the first 3 weeks I should say, of August, I wore only one lip product. I wore it inside the house, I wore it outside the house, it didn't matter where I was, it had to be this. And of course it is Chanel Dragon. I love this. Rouge, it's the Rouge Allure Laque, in case you didn't know. It's kind of a lip gloss consistency, extremely pigmented, very long wearing. I don't personally find it drying, but I'm sure there are people out there who do. However, in comparison to all the other reds I have, this is not drying for me. It's just basically the perfect red. There are no words to describe how beautiful this is. It was worth every penny of my ridiculous amount of Boots points I saved up to buy this thing. It's perfect. I absolutely love this. And that's why I only wore mascara for basically the month of August, because when you're wearing something like this, you don't need anything else on your face. And the last favourite for this month is sadly discontinued, slightly contentious, Viva Glam Cyndi. I hadn't picked this up for quite a while actually, and then I suddenly realised I had it and it was like a revelation. So I just started wearing it again and I love the peachy pink watermelony colour. I love the way it goes on so many skin tones. I love the way it goes with so many different blushes, so many different eye looks. Basically it's like the ideal lipstick. So that is basically my whole favourites video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and see you later.